Hello, this is Purple Rosa and I'll be starting the Dragonhold prologue quest. I'm really excited to get this started as I really enjoyed the Elsewhere quest line. So this will be starting off the Dragonhold quest, which is the last quest area that finishes off the Season of the Dragon, which I am excited about. And what we know is that Sai Sahan is making a return, but if you sacrificed him in the main Cold Harbor quest line, which is what I did on this character, I think, it will be interesting to see how they reintroduce him, or if they mention that at all, which I hope they do and they don't just forget about that. Because he's dead for me, anyway. And yeah, let's just grab the quest starter for this, which was in the Crown Store, but Kasura is right here in Davin's Watch, because I'm part of the Ebonheart Pact, which is the best faction. So yeah, Kasura, her name sounds really familiar. I think we've met her before, but I'm not sure.
It is good to see you again, warrior. I want to thank you once more for protecting our abbey the night that Manimarco attacked. The fire of my gratitude still burns bright. But I digress. I have need of your aid once more.
Protecting their abbey? That must have been in the main quest, but it's been ages since I have done that, so I don't remember. But her name is so familiar. So she needs our help once again. This has something to do with the Dragonguard?
Quite correct. A former student requires my assistance, but I cannot do what is necessary on my own. Fighting the dragons that plague Elsewhere seems an impossible task. But the Dragonguard once successfully hunted them. We seek their wisdom.
I think I remember her now. My memory is a bit hazy, but with the main quest, I think we went with Sai Sahan to protect as she said, her abbey, which I think they used to train sword masters. Red Guard sword masters, and I think Kasura was Sai Sahan's teacher. Pretty sure, but I may be wrong. Anyway, let's just continue. And you hope to find this wisdom in a tomb?
Tombs. I will search one, you the other, using this Dragonguard seal. The seal will activate 3 glyphs, which, in turn, will reveal the entrance to the tomb. Between the two of us, I pray we find the wisdom my student requires. Will you help me?
I'll take the seal and help you. How do I find these glyphs?
Find the 3 glyphs in Othrenis. Let me mark the locations on your map, along with where I think the hidden tomb lies. I prepared notes as well. Feel free to take them with you.
So, how did you become an expert on Dragonguard?
Expert? Far from it. I started looking into the history to help my former student. The recent Dragonguard were defenders of the Emperor. But according to legend, in the distant past, they hunted dragons nearly to extinction.
Yeah, we know that from the Elsewhere main story. And her student, I think she's talking about Sai Sahan. As I said before, I'm pretty sure she might have taught Sai Sahan how to fight. So where are the Dragonguard now?
When the last emperor of the Riemann dynasty was assassinated, the Dragonguard were disbanded. Various emperors in the intervening years have formed their own versions to add legitimacy to their rule, but they were never the same.
Yeah. Tell me more about the Dragonguard seal.
It's an heirloom my former student provided. It contains a minor enchantment that reveals hidden glyphs. I imagine it was once used as a way to pass along secret information. Now, we will use it to find the hidden Dragonguard tombs.
Who was your former student and where are they now?
We can discuss that later. Right now, we have our own tasks to accomplish. Remember, The dragons are already loose and elsewhere. Just know that my former student seeks a way to fight those great beasts before the damage they inflict cannot be undone.
Yes. So, gotta get her notes. Legends of the Dragonguard can be found throughout Tamriel. They reportedly developed dragon hunting weaponry and techniques, and it was by their blades that dragons became almost extinct in our lands. Unfortunately, the Great Dragonguard Order of old has long since been disbanded. If I am to gain their wisdom, it must be from the histories, documents, and artifacts they left behind. I believe I have discovered 2 Dragonguard tombs fairly close together. It was common for soldiers to be buried with their personal possessions, which I hope will provide the information we seek. Each journal I find, each relic I uncover provides another tool to aid us against the dragons invading elsewhere. Both tombs seem to be protected by a powerful magic which hides the entrances from sight. Luckily, my former student was able to find a journal describing Dragonguard burial practices. It outlines the customs of placing 3 glyphs near a tomb's entrance, which will activate in the presence of a Dragonguard seal. These 3 glyphs should provide the key to the entrance to the tomb. However, both tombs are located in perilous locations. I worry that visiting both will take up far too much time, and my abbey and students await me back in Hammerfell. For this task I require the aid of another. This helper must locate the northern, southern and eastern glyph, then use what they find to open the tomb. I also came across a most curious phrase. I'm certain it's integral to entering the tomb, though I'm unsure how. It is my hope that once the entrance is revealed, the phrase's meaning will also become clear. With our blades, honor is sealed. With bravery, the way is revealed. Have to remember that, I guess.
Once you determine the nature of the 3 glyphs, you can use that knowledge to reveal the entrance to the tomb. Feel free to consult my notes. They should help if you run into any problems.
I will be sure to. I have some questions about what you need me to do.
I'll answer what I can, but understand that my knowledge is based mostly on theory and conjecture. We seek hidden glyphs that will help us open Dragonguard tombs. At least, that is my hope.
And what do the glyphs do exactly?
A series of glyphs act as a sort of key to the tomb they are connected to. The seal will identify which glyphs to use to reveal the entrance to the tomb. At least, that's what my research indicates.
And why do you need my help with this?
There are 2 tombs nearby. While you find a way to enter one, I will attempt to enter the second. This way, we will accomplish twice the work in half the time.
Good idea. What do you expect to find inside these tombs?
Historical documents would be good. The more we can learn about the Dragonguard and how they hunted, the better chance we'll stand against the dragons. If we're lucky, we may even come upon one of the legendary Dragonguard weapons.
Ooh, that would help us kill Grunted. Which I guessed when he shot up into the sky at the end of Elsewhere's main quest, that he wasn't dead. So, where are these tombs? Ah, it's Othrenus. So, yeah, let's go. Othrenus is where, if you've been watching my Ebonheart Pact Let's Plays as well, where we met Mavos, who helped us steal the Brothers of Strife. It was a good quest, which I also did recently. Okay, so we are here. So she said we enter one tomb while she goes to the other. First we gotta find these glyphs and activate them. First one should be here. Maybe? Here. On the other side. Okay, that was the north glyph. Need eastern and southern. So yeah, I'm interested to see how they reintroduce Sai-Sahan if you sacrificed him in the main Cold Harbor quest, which is what I think I did on this character. I really hope they explain it. If not, then it's an oversight on their part. So the eastern glyph up here. Yeah, they're well hidden. But we do have the dragon seal that she gave us. So reveal the tomb entrance. But yeah, if we can find a weapon from the Dragonguard, it will help us defeat or kill Calgronted. Here we go. Oh! That's really cool. So, I didn't really see what those glyphs were. I think there was the glyph of blades. I should have paid more attention. There's that one. There was glyph of bravery. No. There was glyph of blades. Glyph of honor. Yeah, so blades, honor, loyalty, I think. No. Blades, honor, bravery. Yes! It's my own fault for not paying attention to what was on the glyphs, but we worked it out. Oh, look at these sarcophagus! That's really neat. Oh! This is a cool tomb. Oh, and that banner. It's really cool. What else is in here? So these are... What is that? Obviously a shield to protect you from dragon fire. Maybe? These Dragonguard are prepared. Oh, what was that? Just more weapons. So there's 3 Dragonguard buried here. Wind Scour Sanctuary map. What does this say? Tombstone of Neobefio? Probably butchered that name. We honor this Dragonguard, protector of our sacred knowledge, stalwart guardian of our sanctuaries. May his flame burn eternal. Huh.
Ah, there you are.
What? Where is she? Let's leave this place. There she is.
It appears you were as successful as I. Did your tomb contain anything of note?
Yes, I found a map to a Dragonguard Sanctuary.
Interesting. I found a similar map, but to a different location. This might be exactly what my former student was hoping for. Will you come with me to the Abbey of Blades?
Oh, sure. Which is the abbey we protected in the main quest? I'm pretty sure I remember it. But wasn't the abbey destroyed by Manamako?
The damage was mostly superficial, though there is still much work to do to fully restore the abbey. My most accomplished student will meet us there. We can give him the maps to both sanctuaries, and he can decide on the next course of action.
Ooh, we get to go back. I'm pretty sure once I see it, I will fully remember. You're being rather secretive about this former student. Yes, you are.
I think it best if my student introduces himself, in his own way. Here, you should carry both maps and present them to him yourself. Come, I acquired horses to speed us on our journey.
Very well, let's ride to the Abbey of Blades.
We can depart for the Abbey of Blades as soon as you're ready.
Oh, that is a cool looking horse. Oh, I love the armor on it. It's better looking than hers. Yay, let's go. So yeah, the Abbey of Blades.
Follow me, warrior. I find the view from this approach most inspiring.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
Behold, my home and heart, the Abbey of Blades.
Wow. Could use some work.
Many blade masters earned their titles on these hallowed grounds.
Hold up.
My student waits inside. I think he'll be pleased to receive the maps you carry.
Oh, look at this place. So pretty. What about you?
Efforts to rebuild the Abbey are well underway. One day soon, we'll restore its former glory. But you should head inside. My student awaits you.
Cool. So are you. Just a student. But yeah, Manamako, I remember coming here with Sai Sahan. And we met Kasura. But I can't remember why Manamako was attacking this place. I'm gonna have to redo the main quest. But yeah, you can see they're repairing it. Sai Sahan. The man himself.
My old friend, Kasura sent word of your imminent arrival. Welcome back to the Abbey of Blades.
You better explain how you're alive.
It's good to see you again, Vestige. By the look on your face, I suspect you never expected to encounter your friend Sai Sahan again.
It's been a while since anyone's called my character a vestige. At least on this character. I love his shoulder plate. It's a dragon. So, oh, we do mention it. You sacrificed yourself to empower the Amulet of Kings. You should be dead!
Yet here I am. I wish I had an answer, my friend. I remember that fateful day in Cold Harbor. Death dragged me down into darkness. But then I awoke here, at the Abbey of Blades. The rising sun never looked so good to my battle-weary eyes.
That's not much of an explanation. As I feared they're just brushing over the subject. Oh well. The story should still be good. You've been here ever since.
I needed to rest, rebuild my strength. Besides, Kasura required help with the Abbey. When the dragons invaded elsewhere, I knew it was my duty to fight against them. I've been searching for the wisdom of the ancient Dragonguard ever since.
Perhaps these maps will help. They show the locations of 2 Dragonguard Sanctuaries.
Yes. The maps appear to be the right age. The sanctuaries they lead to may well contain the knowledge and relics I seek. We must visit these sites as soon as possible. I just need a little time to study them and determine their orientation.
Huh. And what do you want me to do in the meantime?
Speak to Kasura. She uncovered an ancient Dragonguard tool known as a Grappling Bow. Such a device may prove useful in our journey to come. Why don't you try to figure out how to best utilize it?
Grappling Bow? Sounds really cool. Can I ask you some questions before I go?
Speak quickly, for the sand in the hourglass never stops falling.
True, but I have questions. I still can't believe you're alive. How did you survive the sacrifice?
I remember closing my eyes as death embraced me, and then opening them to see the sun rising over the Dragontail Mountains. Beyond that, it's all a blank slate. Believe me, Vestige, I would not keep such a secret from you.
Yeah, I want to know. Who brought him back? Could have been one of the Aedra, or maybe a Daedra. I don't know. Oh yes, does Lyris know you're alive?
My snow lily? No. I haven't had the chance to seek her out as yet. My first duty was to help Kasura rebuild the Abbey, and now I must find a way to turn back this dragon invasion. After that, I will search for Lyris and let her know I returned.
For shame, you should go tell her now. She loves you. So, what have you been up to since Cold Harbor?
Our grand battle within the Daedric realm. I was ready to lay down my life to protect Tamriel from Molag Bal's dark schemes. Then the battle was done. I was looking for a new purpose when I heard that dragons had returned to elsewhere.
Yep. Wait till you meet Abnatharn. I don't think him and Abnatharn got along, but Abnatharn has changed since then. So your new purpose is to stop the dragons.
A noble goal, wouldn't you agree, Vestige? Evil must be defeated. Innocence must be protected. And so we continue to fight. At this point in time, I know of no greater evil than the dragons that rampage over elsewhere.
So weird being called Vestige again. In elsewhere we were called Five Claw, so being called Vestige again is kind of weird. Why do you want to find a way to battle the dragons?
As far as I know, I'm the last of the Dragonguard. Once my duty was to protect the Emperor and defend the Empire. Now I must carve a new path from the legends of old. Now I prepare to hunt dragons.
You can't do it alone, though. Seems like you're putting a lot of faith in old legends.
Someone needs to take up the mantle. Besides, faith and legends go hand in hand. They are the whetstone that sharpens my blade. Let us see where my faith in old legends takes us before we dismiss the notion that my predecessors were dragon slayers.
Okay. But I really love his shoulder guard. So, have to go see Kasura. But behind Saizahan I saw
Meet with me by the stables after you speak with Kasura.
our noble steed Perry, which we came on. I do hope they give us this horse skin. Looks really cool. So, Kasura, can I talk to anyone else here? So yeah, they kind of brushed over how he's back, just that he died. He's was all darkness and then he woke up here. Oh well. Alan Wen. Your name sounds familiar.
Fancy seeing you here. Zen still watching over your labors, I hope.
Oh! She's from the dungeon where Celine was, where I think it was the lair of Masterlock. But as most people just rush in dungeons, I didn't get the full story of those dungeons. Hello, Alan. What brings you to the Abbey?
Oh, the usual. Dragon killing. Zen's retribution. They're everywhere now. Thankfully, we're not the only ones fighting back. Sai Sahan is rallying the troops. So, I'm throwing myself behind that effort. The dragons have a lot to pay for.
Ah, yeah, that's right. And how have things been in Eldenroot since we defeated Masterlock? That's right.
Oh, fine. Celine's got her hands full with healing the damage Masterlock caused. It's keeping her out of trouble. She's steering clear of our people in the area. Not that I can blame her. I just hope Corindon hasn't destroyed her trust completely.
Yeah, if you haven't done the dungeon, what I got from it with my pug group is that Corindon was keeping Celine captive and bound to study her, and just between you and me, Corindon was a bit of an ass. So I'm glad she was able to escape Corindon at the end of the Lair of Masterlock dungeon. I would have killed Corindon myself. Because when I did that dungeon, I was on Celine's side. She deserves to be free. So yeah, what happened with Corindon after we parted ways?
I'd love to know that myself, but I haven't heard another word about him since we handed him over to the Archmage. It's probably better this way. I've got a vivid imagination.
Yeah, I hope he's dead. Didn't like him. He was a high elf.
One dragon wasn't enough, huh? Well, whatever rustles your leaves. The green is safe for now, but the dragons are coming out of the woodwork. Must have smelled blood on the air, or dragon musk? I don't know. The point is, they're here.
Huh. We know Sai Sahan's gonna reform the Dragonguard. Wonder if these two will join. So who else is here? So yeah, the Valley of Blades, from what we know, is a Red Guard training ground, as the Red Guards are good at sword fighting and that, and the Yakudans, no, not the Yakudans, the sword singers, I think they were called, could actually summon swords from their mind. It's a form of magic, but they've lost that art, but they're still great sword fighters. But yeah, I don't know if they're called sword singers, I can't remember. So yeah, let's just talk to Kasura.
Warrior, did Sai Sahan find the maps as interesting as I expected?
Yes, he's studying them now. He suggested I talk with you about the grappling bow.
Ah, yes, the grappling bow. A most useful device. Like someone combined a crossbow with a grappling hook. Loose it at a grappling point and the chain retracts to drag you toward it.
Huh. Sai said the ancient Dragonguard made use of this device.
So we believe. The device requires incredible skill, however. So far, none of my students have mastered it. Why don't you give it a try? Gather the grappling bow from behind the statue next to the stables, then return here to begin your training.
Alright, I'll gather the grappling bow and give it a try.
I expected you to rise to the challenge. You'll find the grappling bow behind the statue near the stables.
Can you tell me more about the grappling bow?
Well, I can certainly tell you what Sai has told me. When the Dragonguard hunted dragons, they each crafted their own grappling bow. This one was found in a Dragonguard's grave.
Huh. What did the Dragonguard use the grappling bow for?
Dragons fly. Dragonguard do not. Instead, the Dragonguard utilized the grappling bow to reach higher ground. At least, they did so whenever high points were available.
Yeah, you could also use it to grapple onto a dragon, maybe? But that's if it could pierce through the scales. Can we use the grappling bow against Elsewhere's dragons?
I don't think any of us will have time to train to that level. With a little practice, however, it could serve as a means for achieving out-of-reach places. I think that's the best we can hope for in this particular instance.
Huh. So, let's go grab this grappling bow and give it a try. So I wonder, because Kasura seems able to hunt and kill dragons, I wonder if this place will become the next training ground for the Dragonguard. So how does this grappling bow work? And where'd she go?
Ready to train with the grappling bow?
I'm ready.
Use the grappling bow to get up to the roof of the training hall and light the brazier you find there. That will demonstrate your innate skill with the device. After that, talk to Sai and see if he's ready to decipher the maps.
Alright, I'll light the brazier and then speak to Sai.
Start on the ledge of the building behind us. Merely follow the grappling points until you reach the roof of the training hall. Good luck, warrior. And please, try not to injure yourself.
Huh, I won't. So, is it a memento? Oh no, here we go. Use Dragonguard bow. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I gotta light the brazier. Okay. It's really cool. Oh, I get a good view of the place here. Just wish it wasn't raining. Okay, over there. And we made it. I'm a natural at this. You said it would be hard. I just mastered that easily. Oh. Can grapple to other places. What's in here? It's a hidden area. Okay, let's go. I wonder if Southern Elsewhere will have hidden areas where we can grapple up to. That would be really cool.
This old warrior has deciphered the first map. It leads to the Windscour Temple, hidden atop the ruins of Hunding's Watch. I saw the light of the brazier. I take it you were able to utilize the grappling bow?
Of course, it was easy. Yes, I used it to reach the roof of the training hall.
Excellent. As the saying goes, a weapon is only as reliable as the soldier who wields it. With that being said, it would be best not to drop the device. It's incredibly old. Now, are you ready to depart for Windscour Temple?
What are we looking for in the Windscour Temple?
Anything we can use against the dragons. Tomes describing hunting techniques and strategies. Weapons. Honestly, whatever appears to be useful. If you spot something of value, let me know.
I will be sure to. So yeah, it's really cool. Using the grappling bow. And meeting Sai Sahan again, even though he just brushed over how he's back if you sacrificed him. But yeah, I'm going to end this one here and we'll continue on to the Windscour Temple in the next one. I will see you around. Thanks for watching.